Happy New Year. I am here at home. I honestly was raking up some leaves and just enjoying the scenery. Where I'm at it's pretty nice. I like it. I like it here, but me and my husband was talking this morning and thinking about what our 2025 goals and aspirations are going to be. And just to be honest with you, we've realized that we've outgrown we've outgrown where we are, and it's a hard, not even a hard reality, but one thing that I guess I'm coming to the understanding is that we are meant to grow in steps and levels. And while this was definitely a great level, it was an awesome accomplishment. I could not even see myself going through the whole process of getting approved for a mortgage and getting a home. But now that it's actually happened, I feel like it's motivated me to know that I can do that and then some. I can do that and a whole bunch of other things, which is one of the reasons why, part of my 2025 goal is really going to be more of, my goal is really to be more of a business person. And talking with my husband, I said, you know what, we should really try to rent this property and then get a bigger home. Hold on. Ooh. I don't know if this is level, but yeah, so we were thinking about renting this. So 2025 is going to be an interesting year. I definitely know that we're not going to be able to manifest every single thing that we have on our list or everything that we desire. But the cool thing is that at least we acknowledge it now, and now we can start moving forward. I told them that we need to we need to create an LLC where we have an official business. That way we can probably get financing for that business, and it can just be its own entity. And under that, we will do renting. But we also acknowledge that there are a lot of things that we need to do here. Like this fence is literally falling apart. The patio, the wood is bad. So, I really want 2025 to be my year of real estate and my year of investment, in any way that I can possibly do it. It's so windy today. And I don't know if you guys know it, but the real estate market on Long Island is atrocious. It's very brutal. It is not for the faint of heart. It definitely takes finances. It takes money. It takes business acumen. It's not easy at all to purchase on Long Island, especially if you're a young couple. It definitely requires a certain level of income. And like for where we are now, I can honestly say that I feel when we first started, and I don't know if I ever shared this, but when we first started, our baseline was much different than what it is now. And I understand that, like, not just inflation, but we had some parts of our mortgage and our fixed fees that we knew were not going to be the same. Like our HOA, we knew it wasn't going to remain the same, but we weren't expecting the jump and the increases that we experienced. I mean, literally in a matter of 3 years, our HOA has increased by $400, and that's the monthly rate increased by $400 extra a month. So right now we're paying $9 or $8.50. So we knew there were parts and components of what we were paying that were going to increase, but we weren't expecting that big of a jump. Sorry, I'm just now coming back from the car. But we weren't expecting that big of a jump. So, and then we have to screw up with our actual mortgage, and the escrow and the taxes and all of that. So we literally started out, looking at coming in the door at like $2,700, and now we're at $3,600. So that's $3,600 a month. And at first it was so scary. Like we were like, are we going to be able to do it? How are we going to make it? Are we going to survive? And praise be unto God, we've definitely made it, and we'll keep making it, God willing. But then it said to us, if we can do what we're doing now for where we are, we believe that there's greater out there for us. We believe that for what we are paying, we should be able to get a little bit more. And if we just try to look and have some diligence and have some patience, that's our goal. So it's a pretty high goal to reach, but you know, if it's not a challenge, then is it even worth it? You know, and that's what I want to do this year. I really want to challenge myself. We talked about family planning, and that's something that I'm kind of thinking about going a little far out on as far as my thinking and my thoughts. But nevertheless, 2025, we want to get the Matthews some cha-ching and not just some little money. We want to think of the long run, because I would love to say I had an investment property for 10, 15, 20 years. That's the goal. We want to invest. We want more property. We want to be able to rent. And one thing that we can say is, if there's anything that increases in value, it's real estate. So 2025, part of my 2025 goal is real estate. I'm gonna be dropping in every now and then with these quick little nuggets. I know I usually do a whole vlog, and I love vlogs, but I would like to communicate a little bit more daily, more frequently. And with having to edit and all of that, it's very hard. So I'm gonna be throwing these quick chats up on my channel. Love you guys. Happy New Year. May God continue to bless you. And if there's anything I can leave you with from this video, is challenge yourself. For 2025, I don't want to think it's too crazy to say, oh, I want something this, I want to go for this goal, or I want to go after this. No, nothing is too hard. And if it's too easy, it's not a challenge. And what's the benefit if you're not challenging yourself? The dogs are going crazy, and Woody just yelled at them. But anyway, like I was saying, if it's not going to make you better, if it's not going to make you stronger, if it's not going to make you go further, what's the point of it? So let's start thinking of 2025 as that year where we're gonna aspire to gain some pretty lofty things. And even if we don't fully get it, at least we're on the way, and we started laying the bricks and the pavement down to build what we really want to have for the future. The future is onward and upward. I love you guys. Bye.